everybody. Happy Monday, September 7th, 9/7/20. It's a great day. It's going to be a great week. And so just some information. This is like our last quarter of 2020. The events of this year are kind of building for a final release. And lots and lots of emotion that I'm pretty sure all of you are feeling and also witnessing. And so a good way to be in September is to come back to gratitude every day. I'm so grateful. I walk around, like when I'm walking Winston, I'm just like, wow, I'm so grateful for my apartment. I'm so grateful for the people who take care of us here. I'm so grateful for the greenery and the beautiful weather and the clouds. And I really walk that talk. So I'm grateful every morning that I wake up, and I'm grateful for my life circumstances, for my health, for my children's health, right? Like, there's so much to be grateful for, and it's a great thing to start the day in that way, because then there's a lot of other things going on. So Mars is going retrograde on the 9th. So 9/9/20, Mars is retrograde. Every 2 years, Mars goes retrograde for 2 months. So it'll be retrograde until November 13th. And it kind of magnifies some like anger, hostility, aggression. Retrogrades also, every retrograde for every planet, we talk a lot about like Mercury retrograde, but all planets do this. And it's really a time to go over old ground, go over things that happened to you in your past. Things will come up and into your present that have to do with your past. And it's a moment to really heal them on a deeper level. So with Mars, it's like it has to do with work projects and also just projects in your life. It's a time where like the energies are such that we could wind up reassessing or hesitating a little more than we're used to. And it's this, going over old ground and trying to, learn the lessons, release what we need to release. And so, and also gain insight into our impulses and our better understand how we work internally. So if anger or hostility is coming up for you, slow it down. Be like, what am I supposed to learn? What is this, maybe possibly from your past, what's coming up for you? And then how can you working with it instead of making quick, possibly rash decisions. So go slowly. It's a time, retrograde is a time to go slow. And so just a little hint about some things that are going on. All right. We had 2 oils for our oils of the week. Wild orange and Niaouli. So Niaouli is a relative of tea tree. And to me, it smells like tea tree and eucalyptus, like put together. That's kind of what it smells like. It's a large evergreen tree from Australia. It can be a little bit sensitive for your skin, so make sure that you dilute it with some fractionated coconut oil or whatever you want. It's an astringent, and it also helps to reduce pain. It dispels mental fatigue and brain fog and invigorates the mind. It'll help to balance your emotions, and it'll help to strengthen our will and determination. It also cleans parasites, physical and energetic parasites. So it's a really good oil for this week because it's energizing, it's helping us to focus, it's helping to clear the cobwebs out of our mind, and you'll see as we go on in the reading, like, oh, that's definitely a theme for this week, is to, dispel mental fatigue and brain fog. And so Niaouli is fabulous for that. It's great, for your skin as well. It's a really big skin purifier and supporter. But energetically, yeah, it cleans the parasites, and it strengthens your will and your determination. So, not my most favorite smell, I have to admit, because it's like tea tree and eucalyptus. So it's a little, that astringent-y smell is pretty strong. But it also cleared my lungs, cleared my nasal passages, and it cleared my head, which is a good thing. So that's Niaouli, doTERRA's Niaouli. Our second oil of the week is wild orange, which is the oil of abundance. It's also reduces fears. So that's huge. It reminds us that we are limitless. We're of the universe and we are limitless. We can give without attachment. We can just give freely, knowing that the universe is limitless and is abundant, and we will receive. And so we can just give with abandon and give with gratitude, So it will inspire us to look for solutions. For this week, that is what it's about, is finding solutions to problems and issues. And, there's a couple of them floating around for people at the moment. So the wild orange will help with that. Okay, so here are our cards of the week. First card is from Osho, Awareness, which is powerful. So check this out. The illusion from keeping us from perceiving reality is burning away. The cool flame of awareness is here. There's no struggle for you to do anything about it. It's just that feeling of being lost is now going to be dissolving and dissipating. So isn't that lovely? Hey, Melinda. Yeah. So that feeling of being lost is coming to an end. And we'll all be settling into a new kind of place. A new channel is opening, and this channel is lifting the veil. So things are becoming known. And that illusion that for many, felt comfortable, is no longer comfortable. And so we are now going to be in a new space and place. That's exciting. So, yippee. And so be open to that, or again, we have a choice with everything. We can be open or we can resist. But the energies right now are perfect for us to be open to lifting the veil. Okay, next up is hawk, which is a super powerful animal totem. Choose your priorities and eliminate distractions, says the hawk. And I love seeing hawks. They are so beautiful. And so it also reminds us to set personal boundaries and practice self-love and self-care. If we don't, we can become overwhelmed and burdened, fragmented and scattered. So that's really what we don't want to happen to us, is to become fragmented and scattered. So let your priorities and your passions be what you spend time on every day. And I know right now it's can be challenging to sort of, some people feel that feeling that they have to somehow be keeping up with what is quote unquote going on in the world. And I'm here to remind you that you don't. You do not. And Hawk is reminding you that you do not. You can set your own priorities and boundaries and then live your life at your highest and best, vibration. And that's what's going to serve all. Okay, and this is a wonderful card, Surrender to the Sweetness. So this is really great confirmation that we're here for pleasure and joy. And I know this year has been challenging to find that for many, but we can find it, and it brings us back to that gratitude, starting every day with gratitude, and with gratitude for the air we're breathing, for the sun shining, for the seasons, for this season coming, for time marching on. You can just be grateful for time marching on. We can allow the ever-abundant divine feminine in all of us to take over. Let your senses take over. It's a great practice of mindfulness to just sit and really feel your body, feel your legs on the floor, feel your arms resting on your knees, feel, I always have sheepskin under me, feel the sheepskin under you, and the softness, and feel the air, on your face or on certain body parts. Feel the water in the shower, that type of sensual way of moving through your day where you are just super aware of the tastes going into your mouth, the water on your lips and in your mouth, the way that your doggy feels when you pet them, or your cat. So, we can really find pleasure and joy in every moment. And that keeps us in the moment. And it also, this card is saying, take that luxury of time to enjoy all of your senses and all that you have around you. Enjoy that. Surrender to the pleasure. Surrender. I went paddleboarding yesterday, and it's just heaven for me. It's just utter heaven. And to just be really present with the gliding on top of the water, and the sun on your face, and the wind, and all of that, and the water spraying up, so yeah, I love that. Okay, next we are using Michelle's Sigil Magic cards, and this one is Obstacle and Path, and it reminds me of these, I think I had a book called, with that name, that the obstacle is your path. So the obstacle is the way. The obstacle is small in relationship to your path, but it is what starts your path, And so I love, this, so the picture that is showing us that it's almost like it's starting small and then it gets really big. I really love that, because I thought, that obstacle is actually small. When you look back on it, when you're in it, it sometimes can feel big or daunting when you're first starting it. Hey, Jess. But when you are, once you're on your way, you're like, oh, that was small, right? The obstacle was small, and then the path is wide. And your path is your truth, really, your truth and your divinity, and it's really the best part of you. So it's, it absolutely guides us. And And so enjoy that, but also have that realization when you're seeing obstacles or feeling like you're really in the trenches of obstacles. Know that there's this bigger perspective, and that is your path. That's your way. It guides us, and it also is our truth, and it is our transcendence and evolution and ascension. It's all of those things. So, okay, final card. What is our optimal way forward this week? And our inquiry card said, what do I want to create? So, I feel like we've gotten this card before. And and so what do we want to create? I keep saying I need to paint, I need to create, I need to draw and paint, and then I keep not doing it. Anyone else? Anyone else doing that? So, anyway, so this is a wonderful week to create. It is doTERRA's convention this week, so I use these doTERRA oils all day, every day. This week it's wild orange and Niaouli, but I have many oils. It is their convention called Pursue. This is the oil blend for this week of convention. And so they'll be revealing some new oils and new products and things. And if anyone is interested, let me know. You can, for $30, anyone, whether you, have a wholesale account or not, you can, everyone's welcome for $30 to be at convention. It's an online virtual connection this year, and usually it's in Salt Lake City with about 35,000 people. So it feels a little weird this week, not going anywhere. Usually I'm in Salt Lake City, but next year. So anyway, you can go onto doTERRA pursue2020.com and that'll come up, or you can message me and I'll let you know. But lots and lots of education and information about essential oils, about the highest, really purest oils I have come across. So if that's interesting to you, let me know. I can walk you through it and help you. Anyway, have an awesome, beautiful week. Enjoy Miss Utah. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I know, Jess, you have to come. Maybe next year you'll get to come. I hope everyone has a beautiful week and an inspiring week. And we'll be in touch in 1 week's time. All right. Love you guys. Namaste.